Hello and welcome everybody to our Emotional English podcast. So today I welcome you guys to learn English effortlessly, emotionally, fulfilled with energy, and of course, positively with us, with Emotional English Podcast. And with me, my name is Daniel. I'm an English language teacher, and today I want to share with you some news about India. So we're using the website newsinlevels.com. It's a good website where you can read news in levels, right? Newsinlevels.com. They have three options, level number 1, level number 2, and level number 3. You can pick any level you are ready. So if you are a beginner, so you can start from level number 1. If you are an advanced learner, so you can start from level number 3. But today I want to face level number 2 of India landing on the moon. So that's the topic for today. Quite interesting. I'm not a big believer in this kind of theory that the man was on the moon. And I'm a big lover of a film. It's called The Man on the Moon with Jim Carrey. But this theory that the man was on the moon, I'm not very familiar with. So I am not a big believer, okay? So, but anyway, that's what we got in news. So India lands on the moon. Let's see what they've got here. So we will face some space nouns or vocab, specific vocabulary, and some useful vocab for our life. And we'll go step by step. This story has 3 paragraphs, and I want to face it step by step. And I'm going to learn this topic with you gradually. If you don't remember what the gradually means, it means step by step, gradually, piece by piece. We have 4 paragraphs. We start from paragraph number 1. If I see something interesting, I can comment this paragraph, and then I can share some thoughts on it. So, shall we start right now? I guess, yeah, we're pretty ready. Let's begin. India lands on the moon. Paragraph number 1. India achieved a successful soft landing on the moon's southern pole with its Chandrayaan-3 mission. So that's the first paragraph, with the only one sentence. So India achieved a successful soft landing. What does it mean, achieved? Achieved, it's when you have something what you've planned, right? You got it, all right? So if you're achieving something, for example, I want to achieve my goal. It means I want to realize, I want to get closer and closer to my goal. So, and India achieved, so they have done it. They have done it successfully, right? So, and what did they do? They achieved a successful soft landing. So you can have a rough or tough landing or soft landing. It's 2 opposites, right? Softly, it means you're not having any troubles softly, right? Tenderly, I guess. So, but if you go roughly, or if you have a rough landing, it means that you have some complications, and so your landing is not that successful, you know? So, and they've made it. They achieved a successful soft landing on the moon's southern pole, right? So probably the moon has 2 poles, as you know, as our planet Earth. We have southern pole and northern pole with its Chandrayaan-3 mission. So Chandrayaan-3 is the name of the mission. So probably they have tried Chandrayaan-2 and Chandrayaan-1. And you know what? To be honest, India is a pretty big country, and they do have money to land on the moon. If it's all real, of course, right? I think that it's all totally fake. I don't believe in this thing. So maybe I'm a conspiracist, right? So I believe in the conspiracy theory that there is no man, or there was no man on the moon. Okay, you can think You can guess that I'm stupid, but I don't care. That's only my thoughts. You have your own life. I do have my own life. So we have our own lives. So the paragraph number 2 is starting here. This achievement places India among a group of only a few countries did something like this, including the US, the former Soviet Union, and China. So the Vikram lander from India's space agency ISRO landed as planned at 6:04 p.m. local time. The nation celebrated, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed his pride. Officials said that this success was the result of the hard work of generations of scientists. Okay, that's the end of paragraph number 2. So let's go step by step again. This achievement placed India among a group of only a few countries did something like this, right? So we have, it's the first part of the first sentence. So we have the achievement here, right? What is achievement? Do you know anything connected to this word? Yeah, achievement, it's something good, right? It's something which you achieved, right? So it's the noun, right? When you have an achievement done, it means that you have achieved something great. For example, you had a goal to wake up 5 a.m. in the morning. And then you woke up 5 a.m. in the morning. So you have achieved your goal successfully. Now you have an achievement. It's your achievement. You woke up successfully 5 a.m. in the morning. And India had an achievement as well here. So this achievement that India successfully, softly landed on the moon, the achievement is that India now placed among a group of only a few countries did something like landing on the moon. And what countries did that? Including the US, it's the country number 1 who was in the group. The former Soviet Union, so now it's kind of Russia, right? So we inherited the power of Soviet Union, and China. So there was a group of 3 countries. It was United States, Soviet Union, and China, right? And now we have a new member in this family. We have a new member who is in the group right now. It's India with their mission Chandrayaan-3. So the Vikram lander from India's space agency ISRO landed as planned at 6:04 p.m. local time. So the first question I do have here is, what is Vikram? And to be honest, I cannot say for sure, but in my opinion, according to the context, the Vikram lander is the name of the ship. And we can double check this with Google. What is Vikram lander? And yeah, it's true. It's this kind of ship. So the Google says that the Vikram, named after Indian space program pioneer Vikram Sarabhai, lander is also generally box-shaped. So they show here the size of this box-shaped vehicle, probably with 4 landing legs and 4 landing thrusters. It has a mass. Yeah, thrusters is like a person or thing that thrust. So what is thrust? You can ask, right? And it's pretty good question, right? What is this? And I can easily say that it's something connected to the military or to the space aviation. And this thing is, how to explain it in a good way? Let me check. Let's check Google. I think I have a lack of words here, how to express it. So in this case, we have 2 options, right? It's an effort, probably, right? It's a forceful effort, or it could be a propulsive force of a jet or rocket engine. So probably this is a good one, right? It's probably the best for us. It's like a pusher, right, or something. For landing thrusters, right? It's like this motors, I guess. All right, I'm not very familiar with this vocabulary, but it seems like it has four legs and four landing thrusters. It's like these pushers that make you land softly, right? Helps you to land softly. Yeah, that's what the Vikram is. So it's like a ship, right? The Vikram lander is the name of the ship from India. And India, they have their own space agency. It's called ISRO. And this ISRO landed as planned at 6:04 p.m. local time. And the nation, Indians, they celebrated that moment. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed his pride. And this pride word is very important for us. It's a new vocab. What is pride? It's a feeling of deep pleasure. It's a big satisfaction, pride. And it's a full excitement, right? Who was excited? The whole nation of India was excited, right? Because they expressed their pride. So who expressed their pride? First of all, the nation and the Prime Minister of India. It's Narendra Modi or Narendra Modi. So officials, government officials, they said that this success was the result of the hard work of generations of scientists, right? It's the end of the paragraph number 2, finally. So we discussed who got expressed their pride, right? Who were very happy. So 6:04 local time, they landed successfully. And officials said that that was a big, big success. That was a result of something, right? The result of a very hard work of generations of scientists. What does it mean, generations of scientists? It means not only one little group of scientists who had worked right now or like 10 years ago. It was like a generations before. Somebody had worked, then somebody had replaced the previous scientist, and then another group of scientists had replaced the next one. And now we have the new generation of scientists who had successfully landed on the moon. All right? That's the generation and logic of this paragraph. The next one is the paragraph number 3. The rover named Pragyan will explore the moon's surface and do scientific studies. Scientists want to get important data and images, especially about water-based ice. This is important for possible habitation by people and for the next space missions. All right. So we have the last. We had only 3 paragraphs here. Yeah, the next 4th one is just the description of the vocab. Sorry about that, guys. There are only 3 here. So the rover named Pragyan will explore the moon's surface, right? So we have the next machine. It's called the rover, right? We had the first machine, the Vikram lander. It was like a spaceship for this rover, and the rover named Pragyan will explore, will drive, or will just go through the moon, and will explore the moon's surface and do scientific studies. What does it mean, scientific studies? It's like a research. So this little machine or a vehicle would travel around, explore this land, and make some researches, probably send some data. I don't know. What would it be? But that's what they say to us. I don't believe in this. So for me, it's just all big lie. Big lie to us. But okay, never mind. Scientists want to get important data and images. So scientists, they want to get important information and pictures, images, especially about water-based ice. So they want to explore what? The land or ice. They want to explore ice, water-based ice, okay? Water-based. So there is a water source on the moon, and this water is inside of these water-based ice cubes or whatever the form they have there. This is important for possible habitation by people and for the next space missions. What does it mean, habitation? That's a good word, right? It's the activity of living somewhere, right? Habitation. So if you want to live on the moon, you would like to inhabit this location, inhabit, right? And this is habitation. It's the state of process of living, right? If you want to have your moon habitation, possible moon habitation is possible only with these explorations. But my perspective, it is impossible to live on the moon. This Earth, planet Earth, is made for human form living. And in my opinion, our karma is connected with the planet Earth. It's a living organism. We should take care of our planet Earth and don't think about living on the moon or some other planets. It's all not for us. The thing what you see right now in front of you is what for you, right? So if you see the moon, yeah, it's the form. It's like a living organism, which is far, far away from us. And it's not connected to our reality for now. In my opinion, we should learn how to take care of our own planet. But this is a different story. It's not the topic what we discuss right now. So this is important for possible habitation from their perspective by people and for the next space mission. So if you want to live and explore and inhabit the new land, you should make this happen. So you should have these missions, right? And that mission was Chandrayaan-3, right? And a couple questions to you guys. What kind of vehicles they used to go on the moon and to land on the moon? First of all, they used the vehicle number 1, right? That was the Vikram lander, right? It's like a rocket probably. And the lander, so it's this little vehicle which lands on the moon. It has, like we said correctly, 4 thrusters and 4 little legs, right? And so they landed softly or roughly. Of course, they landed softly. That was a big success for India, like they said. Yeah, and that's a new achievement for them, right? But what is the achievement from the perspective of this topic? Of course, the achievement was that India successfully, softly landed on the moon. That was their achievement. And who expressed pride? Of course, Indian people expressed their pride. Prime Minister Modi expressed his pride and celebrated a lot. So officials said that it was a huge success. It was a good result of Indian mission on the moon. So this is the end of our today's conversation about India lands on the moon. And I will read this topic for you guys again, just to refresh it in your mind and to clarify the whole idea of this topic. All right. India lands on the moon. India achieved a successful soft landing on the moon's southern pole with its Chandrayaan-3 mission. This achievement places India among a group of only a few countries did something like this, including the US, the former Soviet Union, and China. The Vikram lander from India's space agency ISRO landed as planned at the 6:04 p.m. local time. The nation celebrated and Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed his pride. Officials said that this success was the result of the hard work of generations of scientists. The rover, named Pragayaan, will explore the moon's surface and do scientific studies. Scientists want to get important data and images, especially about water-based ice. This is important for possible habitation by people and for the next space missions. And this is the end of our today's podcast. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for learning English with us. Let's stay in touch and take care about yourself. I want to announce that I starting my week conversational club in English. So if you guys want to participate our conversational club, just sign in and write me a message on Telegram. Let me know that you are interested. And you can join us this October. So we start our journey of English conversations this Sunday. Yes, this Sunday, 8th of October. We have our first club, and you are very welcome to come. We will discuss and speak in English, and I hope it will be very interesting for you guys. I'm preparing some interesting program, and we'll go gradually to our own success with the language. Thank you all, and I see you very soon. Have an amazing day. Enjoy your English process and be happy, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a good one.